Today we're going to just put together a real short video on how to laser on ceramic tiles. I've tried a few of the different methods that I've seen on the internet, and I've come up with one coating that seems to work pretty flawlessly. And then I'm going to show you some different size tiles you can buy like at a Home Depot that will let you make some pretty interesting projects. Here's just a sample. We made one here with our logo, and then you've probably seen one like this on the internet. But we're going to go ahead and actually download some scrimshaw and put that on a piece to see how that comes out. So let me show you the different tiles and then we'll go from there. And by the way, if you like the videos, please like and subscribe, as it does help us. So you've all seen the compass rose, and then here's one I did of the logo, and both of those come out incredibly detailed, as you can see. And this was just from downloading a little bit of artwork and with very little problems. Now, to give you an idea of the different types of white tiles you can get at Home Depot, you can get a nice big plaque like this that you can make something out of. You can get the standard 4-inch towels. You can get 6-inch towels. But here's something I found. I found these that have the beveled edges on all 4 sides. And like something like this would be perfect for a nameplate, something like that, or above a doorbell with an address. But having all 4 edges beveled just is an incredible look. And I'm going to do some scrimshaw on this one. And then what I wanted to show you is, I just spray those, and I've been using the Zinsser 123 primer, and that's worked perfectly, but Home Depot just happened to be out of it. So I'm doing a test right now with the Rust-Oleum primer, and I'm going to see if that's the same result, because I think it's the gray color that's doing it. But I know we'll find out, because I'm going to try a sample on this one just to see if it works. Okay, we're going to open up Vectrix. Aspire. Going to make that full screen. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to create new file. We'll do the first test on a 4x4. So we're going to make that 4x4. And we're going to use the center, and it'll be on top, the position for 0. Okay, so let's bring in our artwork. Okay, we're going to go to our clip art. Oh, there it is. Ship number 2. That's the one I want to try. Going to open that. Okay, so now we have this black and white drawing, and we're going to come over here under Trace Bitmap. And let's see here. I think right around 50%. Let's preview. I think right around 50%. Let's preview. I think that'll probably work pretty good. I'm going to raise the noise level a little bit. Yeah, I got some of the stuff out of there. Now we're going to apply and close. So now we can go up here and we can hide the bitmap. And so this is what we're going to do on the tile. So we're going to come over here and we are going to cut on the line. And I'm showing power 40%, speed 40. And I'm using my combined, no, I'm not. I'm using my op laser updated post processor. We're going to calculate. I've got to select it first. And then we're going to calculate it. Not sure it'll come up in the preview with the laser. No, it did. Okay. So we got that. We're going to close. We're going to select that. We're going to save it. And there we go. We're going to save the toolpath. And I'm going to save that right now just down over here in my downloads. And that's going to be a tap file. It's going to be laser cut one tap, save. And now we're ready to go. So now I'm going to open up the file, and for my laser, it says laser 8. Say OK. Reset. And we're going to load the G code. Okay. Okay, we got the error assist turned on. We've got our X, Y, and 0 all set up. I'm going to turn the laser on. And let's see what we got here. And we are off and running. So to do something like a 4x4 tile, downloading the software, or not the software, but downloading the artwork, converting it into vectors, coming over and carving it, you can do this whole project in like 5 or 6 minutes. And when this is done carving, then we'll go over there and we'll put a little bit of paint thinner or acetone and some steel wool, and that'll take the gray primer right off. And I'm really having very good luck with the gray primer. And this is the first time I'm trying the Rust-Oleum, but it looks like it's working quite well. If not, I'll have to go back to the Zeisner 123 primer. And I only let this dry about 10 minutes, so we'll see how that works out as well. It's supposed to be fast drying primer. And this will be our test piece, and then I'm going to do it on one of those beveled pieces that we have. So we'll be back in a second and we'll see. Okay, normally I use acetone, but I'm gonna try just water, because I have a feeling water might just work as well too. And it don't. Okay, that was worth a try. Let's try paint thinner. Well, that ain't working very well either. So this is the Rust-Oleum stuff. Seems to be a little harder to get off. Let's try the acetone. Third time should be a charm. Okay, so the Rust-Oleum primer that I was using because I couldn't get a hold of the Zeiser is like twice as hard to get off. Don't like that. I mean, it comes off. But I can tell you it comes off way easier with the Zeisner. Yeah, this is, shouldn't have to put this much on here. Okay, now let's get a clean cloth here. So I'd say that's pretty nice. Came out very good. And that was just taking a rough drawing, not cleaning it up, just take it into Aspire or VCarve. Just take your bitmap and you convert it to vector lines. And there's no cleanup or nothing on that. So, I mean, I'm sure I could have made that even cleaner. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to make one more. And I'll put that together in a few minutes. What we're doing here, we're doing a Harley Davidson sample and we're using fill. We wanted to see if fill would work as well as doing the just cut on line. So this is with the hatch fill, and we should get the different highlighted spots of the motorcycle. Because anytime you're doing the hatch fill, it is going to take a lot more time. But no more than about 5 to 8 minutes. So when you're watching Denver and Kansas play on TV and you've got your laser goggles on, The Kansas City uniform looks pink and the Denver Broncos looks black. Okay, now we're going to clean it up and see what we got. Put a little acetone on there, let that set for a second. And I noticed the acetone darkens up the burn like instantly. So I don't know if there's a chemical reaction going on there, but you can just see just putting that on there and it stays that way. I'd say that came out pretty darn nice. Very clear lines and nice and dark everywhere. So we can mark that up as a success. So we're able to do the line engraving and we're able to do the fill. And one thing that I haven't been able to get the Avid CNC machine with the laser to do is like photographs. And I think that's because we can't control the power to the degree we need to. And I think maybe if we go to Mach 4 we can do it, but we haven't been able to do it out of Mach 3. Okay, to wrap this up, basically the different types of gray primer I was using, none of them worked as well as the Zeisner or Zenzer 123 primer. I also discovered that nobody has it right now due to all the shortages, and I finally had to go to a place where I could order it from Kansas City of all places. So, you know, it's not something you can just go down to Home Depot right now and get. I tried some white primers, and I found I didn't get as deep a engraving as I would like or as dark as I wanted it. So, and I found the same way with the Rust-Oleum. It was like 2 to 3 times harder to get off, and it didn't do as good a job as the Zeisner primer. So with all that being said, I think that's the way I would go. I've seen other people use the other primers and they seem to make it work. But all I know is every other one I've tried, I've had mixed results, and with that one I've had very good results, both on the line drawings and on the fill, when I'm either doing what they call a cut or a fill. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us a like and a subscribe if you haven't already done so, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.